The gold market /GC, and by the way, some of the evidence is everything that we try to bring you as we look at so many different types of analysis. So I look at the gold market and I want to tell you again, watch the big picture analysis we produced on Thursday on the dollar, gold, and the Fed. It's going to blow you away. You can see what we're looking at right now is that this gold market has a little bit of a breakout right over here as it moves up. It moved ahead of this little triangle formation. Here's where your supports are. This is where your resistance. It's really tight. We've been in this very tight range, and we have this triangular shape going on. This triangular shape is representative of what's going on the intermediate, longer term patterns, which are suggestive of the fact that somewhere in here, either this rally right in here or after some further extension out over here, it's likely to explode on the upside. So watch that video. You'll get really a detail on how I think that sets up and why it's going to happen. So we really think that the intermediate low is in place. It probably came right in over here, but it could test it out over here. If you get out above this level, this downtrend, and this level right over here at 1770-ish or so, you're probably in the beginning of the upward spike. So we're watching that pretty carefully. Another resistance right over here at about 1810, 1808. So there's lots of resistances over here. There's some powerful supports down over here. And that's why we're looking at this range, kind of 1770, 1715. Until I think the probability is overwhelming that the upside breakout is going to come versus a downside break. So do watch that video. Some of the evidence, I think it's all in gear for a breakout in the next several weeks to the upside. Intermediate momentum is still negative. It needs to get an upturn in order to be able to feed this rally in a powerful way. That's what you want, longer term momentums to take a hold of this. And when they join with the short-term momentum, it gets to be really strong. Look at the momentum in here. It is non-existent. You could see this when the slim ribbon is laying on itself, there is no momentum. It can't establish right now. So you get attempts on the upside, attempts on the downside, but they're just attempts. They're not anything. The market will tell you when it's real. And at this point, you're not going to catch the exact moment it takes off on the upside. But I do think you will see it when it begins to come. And if it's a breakdown, I think you'll see that also. I think it's very, very unlikely.